Hey guys, it's George and Brandon from Cox Harley-Davidson, and we've got another episode of Chips,
Or rips.
Rock Hill Patrol. So we're having some fun out here today. The other day we rode a pair of Road Kings, and those were absolutely awesome. But today we've got a pair of the Heritages.
Oh man, such a cool, light motorcycle with a lot of power. That's where Heritage really come into style.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a good-looking, classic-looking bike that is 100 pounds lighter with the same engine.
With the same engine, with the Milwaukee 8, you know, Harley-Davidson really did this motorcycle a lot of good by lightening it up, giving it a lot of power, you know, and just making it an all-around classic style motorcycle, you know, to pay homage to its predecessors that came before it, and people that really, you know, that have had this motorcycle in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, and now to have these two here is just a really just an awesome gesture to really keep this thing in the 2020 lineup.
Absolutely, and it's got some really nice advantages. The new soft tail frame is, I know people really love the Dyna, but the new soft tail frame is great. It's lighter, it's stiffer, it's got more lean angle, which means you can ride it harder.
I will say this though, when we were coming over here, you felt like you could just put this thing any which way you could, you know, and really that low end power really came into play when, you know, we'd come from the bottom of third all the way to the top of fourth. It's just such an awesome, with the Milwaukee 8s, I mean, seriously.
It's smoother, it's got a better power delivery curve. The power curve I think is better. And this combination between better, smoother power, lighter weight frame, it's more agile. The bike feels, compared to the Road Kings, and I'm not disparaging the Road King at all. It's a great bike, one of my absolute favorites. But the Heritage feels like such a quicker, more agile bike. Riding it
was fun coming over here because you just felt like, you know, you didn't have this really big heavy bike that people want a lot of power of the touring, but they don't want to put up with the weight of a touring bike. And that's a big thing, is that with these, you know, you've got that power that can get you from point A to point B in a quick hurry.
Exactly.
So a lot of people don't want to have to pick up a road glider or a tour, you know, or a bike that they can barely handle.
Yeah, exactly. This is something that anybody could handle pretty much. I've had students in a riding academy go from the Street 500s straight to a Heritage, and they've had no problem handling the bike as far as weight and as far as mannerisms go. It's a well-behaved machine. I can't say enough about them. This is one of those bikes that you just gotta ride.
I will say this, and this is everybody wants to say the Sportsters are great starting bikes, but this one's a tick above a Sportster. And sometimes people grow out of Sportsters. They're like, oh, I want to trade something in. When you come in and say, I want a Heritage, and you could ride it for years and not get tired, not get like, oh, I'm growing out of it yet, because you're still getting used to it, still getting around that, you know, the power and learning a motorcycle, but it's still a great motorcycle.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a bike that you can really do anything with. I mean, you could take a trip, you could go cross country. Like if they say, hey George, take a Heritage down to Key West, I would be grinning the entire trip.
Oh yeah.
Because the bike will do that. It's got the wind protection. It's got some luggage on there. It's not a quick detach system, but you can put like a waterproof bag in there and you're gonna do just fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a great motorcycle with just a very versatile capabilities. It can go anywhere, do anything, and still keeps that lightweight feel to it.
Exactly. And it's a nice bike for the urban scene, because we're in old downtown Rock Hill, and this area is just beautiful. I mean, we've got beautiful architecture, we've got the classic old school downtown vibe, this beautiful water park over here with the fountain, and riding around these streets of Rock Hill on these little Heritages, you know, it's just a great all-around classic motorcycle. And I think what we need to do is we just need to go ride it some more.
I'm down. I'm down when you are.
All right, so peace out, guys. Both of these bikes are pre-owned and available at Cox Harley-Davidson. Talk to my man Brandon. He will hook you up. And also, Brandon, we've got another Heritage in the pre-owned fleet there with the 114 engine.
All of our new 2020 lineups with the Heritage lineup comes with the 114. It's a little bit more power, and we do have some different custom colors combinations from the motor company this year.
Yeah, beautiful machines. Come check them out. Talk to Brandon. Take a test ride with Brandon. He knows a lot of nice little roads now to take you on. So come on down. All right. Peace.